Hey friends, welcome back to my kitchen. My name is Christine and we are going to be whipping up that viral 2-ingredient flatbread that everybody's talking about. You're not even going to believe the taste of it. The 2 ingredients, I'll leave that to the video, but you can add your own seasoning to it as well. So I just thought I'd show you how easy it is, so come on with. Okay, so for me, I am going to use my air fryer, little toaster oven. So I'm gonna turn it on to bake, if you can see. So let's see, up. So bake, and 350 is the correct temperature. And then, so that's fine. And then I'm gonna do roughly about 14 minutes to be exact, because then I'll take it out and check it. But I'm just gonna get this heating up while I mix everything together. So while that's heating up over there, I just pulled everything out. I have my little pan with my parchment paper. If you kind of see this on there, that's the trick. You wet it down, size it up, and then kind of snip the corners. I thought that's kind of a really fun trick because that's about the size of what we're gonna make. And then this is it, folks. It is a 1/2 cup of cottage cheese, and I'm using the 2%, and 1 egg. And you can season it how you want. I got a couple different seasonings out here. So we normally like Italian seasoning and such, but I think I'm gonna go taco this time. Kind of thought that sounded fun and different. I have a ton of my own homemade taco seasoning ready. And then just the 1 egg. And then I'm saving my shells for my garden. And it's the whole egg, not just the white. And then I just pulled my little Ninja out just for ease instead of my giant Vitamix. And I'm just gonna blend this until it's absolutely smooth. And actually, you know what? Let me put in that taco seasoning quick. I'm just gonna kind of eyeball it. And it's not like a super spicy one or anything. And it's so what this does is it turns it into like a real thin, you know, flatbread. You know, that's kind of the name of it. And it actually looks more like a wrap. So I'll show you. And then I'm gonna get this blending up on my ultra blend setting, and it'll just come out really smooth. Okay, it just finished up. Thought I would spare you the sound of it. And then I'm just kind of giving it a shake. Make sure everything's kind of blended. And you'll see that it just comes out super smooth. And because I have parchment paper down, if you don't have parchment, you want to make sure and spray your pan really well. And I'm just going to pour. And I'm going to scrape everything out here. And I just heard my timer go off, so my little oven is ready. And yeah, I definitely had to try this. So many, I've seen how many little videos on it. Kind of hard to believe that it's the 2 ingredients, but it turns out great. All right, I think that's pretty good. So next thing I do is I just kind of move the pan around to make it kind of the shape that I want. So you can see, and it actually smells really good. I put that taco seasoning in it. And you try to make it as even as possible. That's looking pretty good. And then I'm gonna come back down one more time, just to kind of try to fill in this corner here. And mash it up here. Looks pretty good. All right, let's get it in the toaster oven. Okay, let's get it in. We're still at the 14 minutes at 350. And the biggest thing you need to remember with a toaster oven is to make sure that your parchment paper is not touching any of the elements. That's just kind of a word to the wise. And then when I close it, it goes, and then I'm going to turn on my little fryer. So then I have like a little extra air movement in there. So I'm gonna come back at about 7 minutes and just kind of show you what is going on. Okay, we are at 7 minutes, and I just want to show you what it looks like so far. It's looking good. We're still going to Keep it going for the other 7 minutes until, you know, I mean, you kind of know yourself, you know your oven, and that's where I usually go about half the time, and then you can be the judge. So I'm gonna stick it back in for the other 7 minutes. Okay, I ended up stopping it a little bit early. I still have like a minute left, and it looks really good to me. This is how I like. I'm kind of like more of a burnt fan. This isn't really burnt, it's just really golden. So now we just let it cool totally, and then we're going to give them a test taste. So right now, that was about 13 minutes at 350 with that extra little fan running, and it looks great to me. So now for the hard part, you let it cool. Okay, so we have them cool down. I've done a little bit of taste testing on the one that maybe is a little bit extra done, but I wanted to show you with the one I made earlier, you can literally take it and roll it up like into a wrap and eat it that way. You can put whatever you want inside, etc. So that's kind of fun. And yes, mine got a little bit extra dark, so maybe it stayed in a little bit too long. Or you know what, maybe it was just a little too thin on the one end. It's kind of one of those delicate balancing acts, like when you're swishing it around on the pan. So I just thought I'd show you what the options were. Sky's the limit. This one I put taco seasoning, that one I put Italian seasoning. You can put different herbs. I got everything bagel seasoning. Like I said, use your imagination. I did see one of the videos that they actually flipped it and made it sweet. So they added cinnamon sugar. I thought that was a really good and fun idea, you know, for breakfast instead. And it's fairly healthy. You know, maybe nix the sugar, and it's fairly healthy for you, just the 2 ingredients. So thanks for stopping by my little channel. And let me know in the comments if you try this. I'd really appreciate that, and what you did and changed it up from what I have. I'd love to hear all about it. And thanks for stopping by, and I will see you next time on Christine's Routines. Take care, and God bless. Now I'm gonna munch on this one that's a little bit extra done. I'm telling you, you are not even gonna believe it. And it is sky's the limit. You can add whatever you want to it, but I'm going to show you. I'm gonna show you. Okay, let's get it in without burning myself. Let's try that again.